Pentanica. That's awesome.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to this edition of Five Foolish Mortals.
Was that toilet paper?
Why'd you do that?
We're testing in case we don't know the answer. We can like.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you're holding it with both hands, am I going to be the Googler?
Welcome to all of you who are joining us this lovely Saturday afternoon. At least in California, it's beautiful. Here in Northern California, we're in the low 70s today. Bright, sunny, it's gorgeous.
Wow.
Cloudy here.
It's cloudy where you are?
Yeah, we had rain last night. We're supposed to get more tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream.
73 in Tampa.
Oh, so we're just about the same, only you're probably a little more humid than we are.
You guys really are. Florida are going to get a cold front coming in, I heard.
Oh, we had it last night. Yeah.
Richard, welcome to the stream. This life of ours, welcome.
They just had a premiere video.
Yep.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah, where they ate Mickey Mouse. Or not Mickey Mouse, Kermit the Frog. No, they didn't.
Oh, dear Lord.
We are at a whopping 39. 39.
Yes. Awesome. 39 in Massachusetts.
39 degrees.
And
we thought Charlie meant 39 people. I'm like, hey, you're not supposed to be looking at the chat.
No, 39 degrees.
Okay, for those of it, Captain Akron has joined us, and so has Cynthia of Candy Mom 15. Thank you for joining us. We just wanted to lay down some ground rules here. This is Five Foolish Mortals, the Disney Trivia Edition. We've hosted this show on the D&G Explorers channel. We've been on More Sunshine, Please. We've also been on Disney Nerd Herders. This is our first episode on Pepper Tree Villa. And I, Ben, am the lone representative of PTV with us today, except for Arnie, who's off on the side here. Say hi, Arnie.
Nice.
Dinner's ready? What?
Arnie will be Life of Art. Charlie, Life of Ours wants to know if it's 39 Celsius where you are.
I wish. No. Is there such a thing as a negative Celsius? It's 39 negative Celsius.
Juan Rodriguez has joined the chat. Welcome, Juan.
And Ron. Welcome, everybody.
And Ron. Okay. Anyway, just so you know, today is Disney Trivia Day on Five Foolish Mortals. I have been asked to quiz these three other channels. Derek and Gregory will be on one team. The other team will be Jim and Charlie.
He went the other way.
That's tough. You've never done it before. That's hard.
Okay, well, anyway, the way it's going to work is that Arnie and I, and with a little bit of help from Doug, he's in the other room, the three of us put our heads together and came up with 10 categories, 5 questions in each category, every category and question related to the Walt Disney Company in various subjects. We will go one subject at a time, 5 questions on each. The rules will be, we will start with one team and they will be asked a question. If they answer the question correctly, they will collect 100 points. If they do not answer the question correctly, the answer can then be answered by the other team. And if they answer the question correctly, they will earn the 100 points for that question.
But
and then they will get a question asked after that one, and then we'll just go back and forth until all 50 questions have been asked. This is going to be a general knowledge of all types of different subjects for the Walt Disney Company, and we hope that it will be fun and challenging at the same time. Arnie and I have done game shows for social groups over many, many years, and we're always having fun with it. That's Arnie.
Get off the live chat, Derek.
I need one of those.
Hey, welcome to the stream. And Doug is here too. He's in the other room, and he's saying boo.
There is dilly dilly involved. Derek made a pomegranate dilly dilly, and it's very tart.
Okay.
I made a pomegranate less water.
And Jim's rocking the representation of Richard of the Orlando guy. So nice work. Nice placement.
Mug goodness.
Yeah, it's full of mug goodness. All right. So do you guys have a preference as to who starts with the first question?
Do we want to introduce ourselves?
Oh, yeah, we might want to do that. Why don't you start, Derek?
All right. We are.
You put big and little foolish mortal.
Yes, we are. Because today we are foolish mortals. I'm Derek.
You're normally foolish anyway, so I'm just fine. I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names, I'm Little Explorer.
I'm Big Explorer.
And we are from D&G Explorers, and we are 2 of the 5 fearless mortals, and we are excited to be here today. We meet up about every 3-4 weeks, so we are excited to have our 4th time on 5 Foolish Mortals. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you can do us a favor, if you can share this video, because we want to get as many people on here to enjoy the fun. One last thing too, we will be going on private chat. So when we go in private chat, we can't see your live comments. So moderators, help us out if people have questions, because for the most part, we won't be able to see it except for Ben and Doug and Arnie. And back to you.
Did he not say just introduce yourself?
I did.
Without the commentary and everything?
We're the West Coast.
We're big and little foolish mortals today.
Okay, Charlie, you're up next.
Awesome. I am Charlie from Dizney Nerd Herders, part of Dizney Nerd Herders, part of the East Coast squad tonight. And I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's do this.
Who's Neb?
It's not backwards for you, Derek.
Oh, it's not backwards for us. Oh, I
Just
hope
kidding.
it's not backwards.
No, you did it good. You did it good.
Okay, Jim, you're up next.
Hello, my name is Jim. My channel is More Sunshine, Please. I focus on origami and creating all things out of paper. So consider subscribing.
And I am Ben, one of 3 leaders of Pepper Tree Villa. I do a weekly show called Life with Ben that posts every Thursday morning. And joining me here in the studio is Arnie, my brother.
Hi.
He's going to be doing sound effects and helping me judge answers to the questions that we have come up with. Now, for those of you at home, we have asked that all 3 other channels put private chat on their screen so that they cannot receive any help from you, the viewing audience, on answers to the questions.
So we can shut that off now, or are we like a couple minutes away from?
If you want to shut that off now, we're going to be getting
start. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as we get this question started, switch over to private chat so you can't see public.
We're on private now.
Yep. Now, Doug, we need the white gloves to help judge. Very nice, Cindy. But we just need to determine who is going to be going first.
We could do.
We will allow the East Coasters, because they're ahead of us. We will give them the honor of being first.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Private.
So the guys, they all got an idea of which categories we would be doing questions for, but I fed them 11 categories. We actually zeroed in on 10. And we will start with the category of parks around the world. That is Disney parks around the world. And we'll start with Jim and Charlie.
Now, Ben, 1 second, please.
Yes.
Because me and Jim, even though we look like we're sitting close together, we're not sitting close together. We're like 1,300 miles apart. So do we get to converse and then we get to give you like a final answer type of thing? Or
Yes.
is it just, okay, all right.
Yes,
cool.
absolutely.
We got this, buddy.
That was kind of cool. You went like that. So you'll be texting each other back and forth, so we can't hear what you're going to say.
No,
Yeah.
we'll be all our thought process will be out loud, I guess. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those in the chat, my email is Disney.
Use your telepathy powers.
Okay. Should we get started? Let's get started.
Let's get
Okay.
started.
Jim and Charlie, the first question for you in the category of Disney parks around the world. Is that a cat licking you?
Oh, that's
No,
the answer is true.
Yes, we got 100 points. Woo!
The answer's true.
no, she is not licking my back. She's giving herself a bath in front of everybody. On
And
camera.
that's 100 points to the East Coast.
Okay, here is the first question in the category of Disney parks around the world for Jim and Charlie. Tokyo Disneyland's Frontierland actually goes by this name. What is it? Tokyo Disneyland's Frontierland actually goes by this name. What is it?
Ah.
I have no idea.
God, I already need a drink.
Pass.
You always need a drink.
Oh, wasn't it something like Wild West Land or something like that, Jim?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Sounds good to me.
Actually, that's close, but it's not correct.
Oh, we didn't say final answer yet.
Oh, good one. Good save.
Well, you
All
probably
right, all
only have like a minute to answer.
I didn't know either. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, Greg and Derek, do you have an answer?
Well,
Not a
I'm
clue
gonna
for me.
guess. This is a bad guess, but I'll say Western Land.
That is correct.
What?
Dilly dilly.
Dave, come back!
Western Land, really?
I failed to mention I'm a really bad loser. This is gonna be a long live stream.
That was a good guess.
It was, wasn't it?
All right.
Disney got lucky.
Well done.
Yeah, Richard had a question for us. Disney parks around the world. Where can you find the men's room in New Orleans Square?
Well, that's right up your alley.
Anywhere I want it to be.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Derek goes where he wants.
okay.
There's children around.
Derek and Gregory, here's the second question in the same category, parks around the world. What is the name of the Hong Kong Disneyland's attraction equivalent to the Haunted Mansion?
Okay.
Oh, I should know that. It's not Phantom Manor because
That's don't say.
I know it's not there.
Okay, so it's a haunted mansion. How about might have wasabi in it because that can be pretty scary at times for me.
Once again, what is the name of Hong Kong Disneyland's attraction equivalent to the Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion.
Wow.
I need a drink.
That's aggressive.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal the 100 points with the correct question or correct answer.
I
don't think it has wasabi in the name.
don't think so either. I think that was to throw us off the scent. Is it Mystic Manor?
Oh my god! I can't believe I didn't get that.
You said Phantom Manor.
Well, no, I was saying it's not that, but I went with what he said. But yeah, I should have got that because I have a whole book on all of those. Oh, well.
Well, if you would read the book and not just smell it, perhaps you'd get some of that knowledge.
Wow.
Okay, let's go to the
on.
third. Okay, Jim and Charlie, third question for you.
Yes.
So are we tied now? 100
You're
points
tied at
each, right?
100 each.
You keep telling yourself that, Charlie.
This is going to be a long stream. Okay,
Fun.
Besides Disneyland Park, which Disney park has a Mickey's Toontown? Besides Disneyland Park in California, Which Disney park has a Mickey's Toontown?
Jim, that was Magic Kingdom. Remember?
Well, no, currently you're talking about
You're talking about had or has?
Has.
currently.
Not
Oh,
I think
So
yeah. So it's not Magic Kingdom.
isn't it Russia?
Bribes do not help, Cindy.
so if I can just break this down a little bit. We've already had a question about Hong Kong. We've already had a question about Tokyo. So I'm guessing it's not one of those parks.
So
If I had to
Paris or
guess,
Shanghai, right? Paris or Shanghai?
yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I don't know. Paris.
All right. Oh, Paris.
Sorry, no one gets the points for that. The correct answer. Oh, Derek and Gregory were asked. Oh, that's right. You get the question, don't you?
Yes.
Derek and Gregory, do you know the correct answer? Which Disney park around the world has a Mickey's Toontown other than Disneyland?
I'm either thinking
Magic
Japan,
Kingdom, Orlando. Oh, I
Or-
heard that. I heard that.
that was Two Town Fair, I think. It's either Japan or Hong Kong. Hong Kong was more closer to Disneyland, but I don't think that attraction is there. So I'm going to say Tokyo Disneyland.
Okay.
Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh.
So my thought process is flawed.
Hey, where's our D&G Explorers #1 sign? You didn't make one.
All right, D&G Explorers, this is your question, number 4. What was the exact opening date of Euro Disney Resort?
April. We went in 2017, so that was the 25th, but I don't think it opened then. I think it opened in crud.
We'll think back 25 years later from that.
Where's my pen? It was in April, I know that, and it was
The
so
exact
2017 would have been 92. April. We'll say April 18th, 1992.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal the 100 points.
What's the question again?
No, we can't.
What was the opening date of Euro Disney Resort in Paris?
I've been looking around for stuff.
The exact opening date.
So I have no idea, but it seemed like Derek was on the right track, or at least I'm hoping. So April of 92, just not on the 18th. So Charlie, pick another day in April.
April 4th, 1992.
Final answer.
Fools.
Oh, come on.
No one gets the points. It's
What was-
actually April 12th, 1992.
Well, we were.
That was my second guess. Oh.
And I'd like to welcome Dances with Goofy Adventures and Walt of Mouse Talk. Welcome to the stream. And Mike Wheeler. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
Okay. We're gonna stay with Jim and Charlie on this one. And
Can I just say, I feel, Charlie, this is going to be our weakest category. So we get past this, and I think we're going to be flying high.
it is. I will admit this is not the easiest category.
Is it 1,000 to 100 right now? Where I am?
Take it easy. There haven't been that many questions.
Wow.
This is the final question in the category of parks around the world.
Oh, then you guys should be okay. It's the final question.
In place of Main Street, USA, Shanghai Disneyland guests stroll up what street in their Magic Kingdom?
Is it in English?
This is for Jim and Charlie.
Oh.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just telling.
Maybe it's what is it?
Ben, this jacket's not working.
No,
The magic jacket ran out of
In place of Main Street, USA, Shanghai Disneyland guests stroll up what street as they enter their Magic Kingdom?
I only have a complete guess, and that is Disney Boulevard.
Disney Boulevard, not Clint Eastwood Lane, not John Wayne Avenue.
I don't know.
Main Street.
Okay.
I knew Arnie was waiting to push that button.
Yeah.
But that
Gregory, do you have an
sound is aggressive. Like I'm offended when I hear it.
Sounds like someone's
Starting to get me depressed
I
there.
know.
Derek and Gregory, do you have an answer for us?
Horrible guess.
We saw videos about
We'll
it.
say magical way.
Wow.
Sorry, but the correct answer is Mickey Avenue.
Mickey Avenue.
I
Oh,
think that name they should
They
change.
actually have kind of a Toontown quality to their entrance. It's not exactly Toontown, but it feels like a cartoonish kind of existence.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there anyone left in the chat?
Yeah, we have several people watching. So no worries.
Thank you, everyone in the chats. Thank
Thanks
you.
for staying with us.
Thank you for
And
staying.
by the way, those of you in the chat, feel free to drop answers in there to see if you know the answers to the questions as well.
Yes.
No, nobody knows these answers. Give them a break.
Can I ask my questions yet?
Okay, we'll start this category with Derek and Gregory. This is Disney animation.
We should be good with this one.
You should.
Okay. What term is used to describe the era of Disney animation from 1989 to 1999? This was developed by film critics. What term is used to describe the era of Disney animation from 1989 to 1999?
How long was Eisner there?
I don't know. More than 10 years, I think.
The Eisner era?
Sure, go with
Sure,
that.
Eisner era.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal this for 100 points.
There had to be something with John Lasseter, right? What'd you think, Jim?
I don't know. I think this era started with The Little Mermaid, and that was the first big Disney movie in a long time, and it was followed by many others. I know I've heard this term. I can't think of it right now, but it's I want to say it's like the resurgence or something like that, or something in that vein.
The Renaissance, Disney
The
Renaissance.
sci-fi or something.
Throw something out there, Jim.
The
You're very good.
resurgence.
Hang on
I
a
think
second.
wait. Oh,
All right, now throw something out there.
Gives him some hopefulness.
We're actually going to give that one to you. Give them a bell. Charlie did say it. It is the Disney Renaissance.
wow.
Woo! Look at the suit. It's the suit. It's the suit.
All right. Well done.
Good job, Ben. Okay, hang on a second.
Good job.
Well, you guys
that,
can't
for
steal
that,
it from us because we didn't have it to begin
just
with.
for that, we got a new sign. baby.
Oh my gosh, how many signs did you make?
Oh, I can do this all day, buddy.
Actually, how many signs does Stacy make? Because I'm sure she made those.
I make those. Thank you. Oh man, I'm offended. I'm offended.
Okay, this question is for Jim and Charlie. Jim and Charlie, you get the next question.
We just had that question. No?
Yeah, but Derek and Gregory have it first.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I
Okay.
won't question you ever
We're
again.
tied, right? Aren't we
You're
tied?
number one.
Oh yeah, what's the score right now?
Score check.
1,000 to 200.
We're tied 200 to 200.
Oh wow.
Okay,
We've just been
Jim and Charlie,
feeling you in.
according to fandom.com, there are 6 official sequels included in the Disney animated features canon. Name 4 of the sequels.
Oh,
These are deemed official Disney feature animated films.
Okay.
There are only about 55 of them.
Only 55 of them.
Official
57,
sequels.
58.
I
It's
will
in the
say the most recent one would probably be Frozen 2.
It's one.
How about like the Pixar 2, like Toy Story 2?
No, it's Disney.
It's just Disney, not Pixar. There's no
Oh,
Pixar.
Disney. Okay.
Disney animated
Yeah.
features. Did you hear me say Frozen 2? Okay. Okay. Man.
They got 3 right.
Well, it had to be Lion King 2,
Oh,
right?
I got another one.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. That wasn't a theatrical release. The Rescuers Down Under.
2.
Oh yes, yes. Sorry.
Man,
If they come up with a third,
Yeah, if we come up with a third one, we'll give it to you because this is a difficult question.
wow.
Would Mary
is-
Poppins Returns be one of those?
That's not animated.
It's partially animated.
No, this is feature animation exclusively.
Okay. Okay.
All right. That's not bad thinking though.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me feel better, Jim. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Come on, I gotta rub the soup. Come on.
Yeah. How long do we got? We don't want to take forever, but oh man,
Let's say that 3 more of them are after the turn of the century.
really.
Okay.
What the heck?
Well, you got to think though. The main ones that would deserve the animation would be like you're talking Beauty and the Beast, you're talking Lion King, you're talking that group of movies that would be deserving of
he has no clue.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch that were released on home video.
Yeah, but those are not included in the official.
Right.
official.
Those came out of Michael Eisner's closet.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't want to take forever. I
Okay.
can't think of another. I can't. Think of another.
Guys, do you want to take over? They already gave us 2.
We'd say
So hold on. So Frozen 2,
Frozen 2 and The Rescuers Down Under were already
Down
given.
Under, and Fantasia 2000.
Correct.
Nice.
Ah.
The other three were The Three Caballeros, which was a sequel to Saludos Amigos.
They're laughing at us.
Wow.
Is that what that is?
The 2011 release Winnie the Pooh, which was a follow-up to The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, released in 1977, and Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh, isn't that Pixar?
No,
Pixar.
it's Disney.
Come on.
Pixar. Okay. Derek and Gregory, you are up next on this question. What feature animated film was the first to be released after Walt's passing?
Hey Siri.
What?
Hey,
Get
Siri.
back here. Disqualification.
Siri, I need your help. Oh, sorry. Did that? I didn't put it on me. Sorry. What did you say? Animated feature?
The first animated feature after Walt Disney
Jungle
passed.
Book.
The Jungle Book.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If I see another screen go dark, I will disqualify you.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at
You're
it.
number 1, Ben.
Not me, I didn't make it go dark.
Well, hang on a second.
You can't make it go white either.
Doug says no points for you.
Whoa. That's right. I'm with Doug.
I know that because that was the year I was born.
I see we have Laura B here in the chat. We have Diane Bush. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all enjoying the show. Next question is for Charlie and Jim. What feature animated film was the last to be drawn in classic 2D animation?
Stop.
They muted themselves.
Well,
Now they're laughing.
so when did they start focusing on computer animation? That was they had
Chicken Little was the first computer animated film. It was released in 2005.
okay.
That's a good movie.
Forgettable film.
No, I liked it.
Did you?
When did Toy Story come out?
No, that's
Toy Story was
Pixar.
Pixar, and it was
I know, but when did it come out?
1995.
That was 95.
So wouldn't it be before 95, right?
No, because that's Pixar. I believe Walt Disney was still
it's
doing
still doing-
2D animation. Walt
Yeah, they were
Disney.
doing 2D
animation.
animation.
So
I
when
should've-
was Emperor's New Groove
2000?
and all that? So
Ooh.
it's around that time. It's one of those.
Like Hercules and that.
Yes. Around that time.
I'm getting some answers here in the chat.
Yeah, we are getting some answers in the chat, but I'm still not seeing the correct answer.
Let me check that chat.
Crackers.
Yeah, we need to verify that chat.
Cynthia says I'm tough.
What are they?
If I had to guess, I'd say the Emperor's New Groove, but I don't know for sure. That would
Yeah,
just be,
I'm gonna go Emperor's New Groove.
All
Yeah. Oh, Jim.
I think we know.
Derek and
Page
Gregory,
X.
I think we take a guess.
The Princess and the Frog.
Oh, what the heck? Correct. The correct answer was the 2011 release of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, really?
So
Just a reminder for our audience.
I need to call Walt.
Wait, when was it released?
that's doing nothing, Charlie. Put it over.
We have one final question.
Subconscious.
One
pitting
final
something.
question in the
Wait, it takes a little
category
while.
of animation.
We're so confident.
Derek and Gregory, you're up. What was the second animated feature released by Walt Disney Productions?
It's Pinocchio, wasn't it?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was first. What was the second?
Because it was Bambi. I think it's Pinocchio. That's like my favorite one. How would I not know this?
Pinocchio. I'll go with Pinocchio.
Oh,
That's one.
That is correct.
It was so much
was
easier than
the
our
third,
question.
the fourth was Bambi, and the fifth was Dumbo.
I should have made more signs apologizing to Jim. I'm sorry, Jim.
You got the Renaissance question. I didn't get anything
Oh,
yet.
that's true, yes, that's true.
Okay. What's the score, Ernie?
It is 500 Derek and Gregory to 200 for Jim and Charlie.
They got 500.
Wow.
Was that
Very
last
good,
question
guys.
worth 3?
All right. Next category is Disney in film. This has nothing to do with animation. It is all straight film.
Live action.
So that means it's not animation at all?
No animation is included in this.
Live
list.
action only.
Only live action film.
Okay. Thanks, Greg.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Jim and Charlie are up for this one. What was the first complete live action film without animation produced by Walt Disney Productions?
Is it the first version of the Swiss Family Robinson?
Derek and Gregory, you're up. Do you know the answer to this?
Just if we could,
Yes, Jim.
I wouldn't mind a little banter time between me and Charlie.
Absolutely.
Next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time, yeah.
Before that obnoxious buzzer comes in and tells us we're wrong.
I believe it was released in 1950, maybe 1951. But
Wait, didn't they want banter first?
Yeah.
Oh, we already get the
No, next
buzzer.
time when it counts.
Oh,
Go ahead.
All right.
Sorry.
That's all right, Ben. You're still number
Not
one.
yet. Not yet.
Treasure Island.
Oh, come on.
Oh, jelly, everybody.
that was released in 1950. In fact, the exact date was July 19th, 1950. Arnie brought that to my attention because
Where's
July
that?
19th is our birthday.
Oh, Treasure Island. Treasure Island.
Happy birthday! I'll be getting
Okay.
you nothing.
Derek and Gregory, you're
By the
up
way,
next.
Captain Akron and Laura B got that question.
Oh, very good. Captain Akron, Laura B., you knew the answer. Very good. All right. Next up, we have Derek and Gregory. What was the first film produced under the Touchstone Films brand?
I know.
See, they can whisper. They can banter.
You guys can text each other. We won't see it. Flash.
Ding.
Correct. Okay, Jim and Charlie, we will allow some bantering here.
Like the splash that Jim felt when he went on Splash Mountain. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim.
Pushing my buttons, Greg.
Insulting my partner.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next question for Jim and Charlie. What was the first rated R film produced by the Walt Disney Company?
Ooh.
I didn't know they had one. Wow.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It was under the Touchstone Pictures.
It was produced under the Touchstone label.
Would that be something like, this is banter, not an answer.
Yeah.
Banter, not an answer. Hey, Jim, would that be something like Deadpool? Or you think it's much, much older? Because isn't Deadpool now considered part of the Disney company? Or
Deadpool, I'll let you know, Charlie, that Deadpool was not produced by Touchstone.
really?
So
Rated R.
I think 1980s.
Yeah, it was in the 1980s.
Rated R. What kind of channel is this? We're PG-13 or lower.
Really?
All right, Jim, think of a good answer. I'll distract them.
It's going to be at the movie club.
how about
Mike, you got it right.
oh
Who? Who got it right?
Mike Wheeler.
Good job, Mike Wheeler.
I
Rated
don't really know.
Was that in the 80s?
Touchstone. You think it's some type of Western shoot-up movie, or you think it's something like the Poseidon Adventure type of thing, or
That's
something
That's
with
before the 80s.
it's Disney, so it has to be probably light death, not too
Touchstone.
not too gruesome, right?
Light.
Mickey friendly death.
If I had to guess,
Thank you. These soggy
and I do. Lethal Weapon.
Derek and Gregory, do you have an answer?
Are we gonna lose the screen again?
No.
Derek's busy eating his cheese ball.
Touchstone. That one wasn't rated R.
It was Miramax. It wasn't a Touchstone movie.
It was a Touchstone film.
No, the one that we were conversing.
Oh, okay.
Conversing. We were thinking Powder, but I think that was a Miramax movie. I don't know, Greg. You're naming an 80s movie. You're the movie buff.
There's no really
Yeah.
no need to whisper right now.
Tombstone.
Oh,
The correct answer is Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
oh,
Oh, I never even seen that.
It
really?
starred Richard Dreyfuss, Nick Nolte.
That was a
and
while ago, yeah.
Were there light deaths in that movie, at least for Disney?
No, there were no
Yeah, there
deaths.
was
I don't
some
think there were any
sexual
deaths.
content in that.
Yeah, it was a racing movie for the film. And at that time, Michael Eisner and Frank Wells were trying to get movies produced on a budget so that they could try and get some sort of cash coming in and validate the studio. So it was made on a budget, and it was wildly successful for the Walt Disney Company.
So they thought cussing would make a better picture.
Yep.
Well, Charlie said light death. What was it called again?
Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
Okay.
And you will not find it on Disney Plus.
That's very interesting.
I would hope not. Maybe Netflix or something.
Yeah, it was released in 1986.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, next question is for Derek and Gregory. What film featured the Bette Midler hit "Wind Beneath My Wings"?
Oh, I know that
God.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Come on, are you kidding me?
one. That was Beaches.
Beaches is correct. It's the luck of the draw, Jim. I'm sorry. I actually am reading them in order.
I said Beaches.
I know what you said.
I heard. I thought he said peaches. Peaches is incorrect.
So peaches.
Not incorrect.
Peaches.
Peaches is the name of this cat.
Yeah.
With a P, not a P.
Okay, last question in this category is to Jim and Charlie. What Disney movie released in 1976 starred Don Knotts and Darren McGavin as burglars turned kidnappers?
Oh.
Is this the one that I used, Charlie, for one of Noah's new titles? Is this No Deposit, No Return?
That is correct.
Yeah, good job, Jim.
Thank you.
Good job. You got
Thank
one.
you. Next question for Gregory. Gregory, what's your favorite color?
What?
For the record, Jim, I love no deposit, no return.
I was most proud of that one.
That was inspired.
Next, Noana. I thought that was
It
inspired.
is blue. That's my favorite color.
Okay, the next category is
I should know my own favorite color. It's blue.
next category is the Walt Disney Company.
Is that what you just said?
And Derek and Gregory, you're up.
Oh no.
In what year did Michael Eisner start at Walt Disney Productions?
Sure.
Are you
It
sure?
was something like that.
19. Wait,
I'm thinking two, but
I was thinking that also.
let's go with that.
1982.
Jim
Oh,
and Charlie, you can steal this for 100 points.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
Jim,
Charlie.
we can discuss. We can banter, right?
Yeah, you can
Isn't it
banter.
19
Yes.
Isn't it 1984, Jim? I thought maybe.
That's sounds as good as anything. Yeah, go 84.
84.
Very good.
more years. What's 2 more years?
Okay. Jim and Charlie, you're up.
You're number one again, buddy.
Jim and Charlie, you're up next. Oh, and just so you know, no one in the chat actually had the correct answer, but Charlie did. So well done, Charlie.
Thank you. Must be the
Next question for Jim and Charlie. Between 1971 and 1984, there were 3 CEOs of Walt Disney Productions. Name one of them.
I know one.
3 CEOs.
Oh, Stacy says, yay, Charlie.
I don't really know the answer to this, but I can
Would
guess.
you,
that
yeah, I was thinking maybe.
perhaps-
Go
Would
ahead,
you think
Dan.
Roy, maybe, Jim? You
I
think
was thinking Roy.
Roy, yeah, I would think
Roy
Roy
Disney.
too.
Make sure that you check the plaque outside Epcot next time because he read the dedication speech. One of them.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
No, Roy?
is not correct. Is not the correct answer.
Oh no.
Okay, give it to the guys.
Derek Gregory, do you have an answer?
You say
I don't
what you
remember
think.
seeing his name outside of Epcot, but we'll say Ron Miller.
Ron Miller is correct. Sorry, Jim. The other 2 were Don Tatum and Card Walker.
Card Walker was the one that said Epcot.
Card Walker dedicated Epcot.
I was thinking of those 2 other names too.
He helped build the park.
Yes.
I wouldn't have got those in a million years.
These answers are in the Imagineering show that we've all watched on Disney Plus. That
Actually, that's
I
very
should have watched yesterday, but
We've only
watched
watched
it months
one-
ago. And
I only watched one episode of that show, Jim. Just one.
okay. Who's up next?
That'd be
Derek and Gregory, you're up next, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. Derek and Gregory, in what city is the Walt Disney Company headquarters located?
Burbank.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Burbank.
Burbank is correct.
Next time, at least don't think out loud before
Well,
you actually
we're-
say the answer.
Bantering is fine. Bantering is fine. If Jim and Charlie are allowed to banter before you give a final answer, you are too.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we can't exactly whisper to each other. so.
Yeah. Lord knows Jim has tried.
you can still text.
by a vowel.
Charlie, do you think it was Ron Miller?
Did you all hear that?
Yes, I think it was Ron Miller. Let's go, Ron Miller.
Stacy Herder says that Charlie, maybe you need to buy a vowel.
To buy a lot more than that. I think I'd be to buy a new suit.
And here comes the ridicule.
Jim and Charlie are up next. What's the name of the street where Walt Disney Productions was located before moving to their present Burbank studios?
What was the question?
Again, this was on the Imagineering show.
Yeah. What is the name of the street where Walt Disney Productions was located before moving to their present Burbank studios? Their present studios are located on Buena Vista Street.
Cynthia wants you and me. I'm sure.
Think Hollywood Boulevard names, Jim. Think all those things in MGM, right? It would be one of those streets, wouldn't it? One of the fancy Hollywood streets.
Captain Akron's right.
Like,
By the way,
like
the location of where the studios used to be in Burbank, Doug says, is now a CVS pharmacy.
Huh.
Wow.
Wow.
wow,
Captain Akron got the answer right.
really, really.
Oh, Captain Akron, very good.
Captain Akron, my number is 97.
I don't know. Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Derek and Gregory, you can steal 100 points.
We're guessing it's going to be Hyperion.
Hyperion is correct.
All these California natives know the California stuff,
Hmm.
man.
To be fair, the theater in Hollywoodland, where the current Frozen show is playing a California Adventure, is called the Hyperion Theater.
Oh, okay.
So those in California and know Disneyland fairly well would have known that.
It's also
To
their,
be fair, we've also been in Walt Disney World, so we might know some answers from that too.
it's also,
Very true.
the name of their book
Okay.
company.
Okay, Derek and Gregory, you get the last question for this one.
You're right, Jim. These aren't working.
What Disney executive created the Touchstone Films label?
Ooh. An executive. Touchstone. So Touchstone was in the 80s. Oh, wow. Can you think of anyone?
I have no idea what this one's. Sorry. You're like, talk it out.
It wouldn't be as simple as Michael Eisner, would it?
I don't think he would have made that.
As an executive.
No. Sure, go with that.
How about maybe like something like The Sun?
Huh?
Roy Disney? We'll do that. Roy Disney.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal the 100 points. What Disney executive created the Touchstone Films label?
I'm going to say Michael Eisner.
Come on.
Sorry. The correct answer is Ron Miller.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
that Ron, he gets around, doesn't he?
Ron Miller created it to get some more adult content in the Disney studio. During his short tenure with the company, he started doing a lot of different things for the company that was a little bit, it was too little too late, but he was doing really, really good. Doug says they stopped making films under that brand in 2016.
So Ron Miller, that explains all the adult Easter eggs I see in Epcot.
That could very well be.
Who was married to
Except Card Walker's the
Are you
one.
thinking Ron Jeremy? Or
No, good Lord.
no,
Wrestler.
okay.
There is a wrestler called Ron.
yeah, I don't know. He lost me adult Easter eggs. I was like, what?
I have another one of
In some ways, I'm sure he did wrestle.
Let's get
Okay.
back on track here, guys. All right.
The next question, the next category is Disney television.
Okay.
Jim and Charlie, first question. What year did the TV show Disneyland premiere on ABC?
Oh,
In what year did Disneyland premiere on ABC?
RVing to Disney. Welcome to the stream.
Ben, after this, if you can give a scoring update.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
Jim. I'm thinking. Well,
Please.
between you and me, Jim, you guys block your ears up top of there. Thinking 1955.
Well,
Captain Akron, you're correct.
I was thinking certainly mid to late 50s. 55 is good with me. 1955.
Derek and Gregory.
We are going to say that they started showing Disney stuff before the park opened in 1955. So we're going to say 1954.
That is correct. In 1954, it's actually October 27th.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
I hate that expression.
October 27th, 1954.
And we're going to say it over and over.
Okay.
It was a way Walt needed capital in order to build the park, and he started building the park in the summer of 1954. And in order to generate money, he sold 1/3 of the interest of the park to the ABC television network in exchange for producing a weekly television show. And Walt took the opportunity to build the idea of that show around the idea of the park, which is why you have different segments of Adventureland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and Frontierland.
But it didn't.
Rocket, and all kinds of other things.
It didn't reach the East Coast till 1955. That's
Oh, yes.
That explains.
That's right. They had to get their wiring straightened.
So we were both.
There's no internets back then. Come on.
All right. Next question goes to Derek and Gregory.
What's the score, by the way? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, rub it in. Rub it in.
400 for Jim and Charlie.
400 for Jim and Charlie and 1,200 for Derek and Gregory.
Wow.
Sorry. It's not over. Not over.
You guys still have a chance.
We wanted to spot you guys 1,000 points. We're very polite on the East Coast.
Okay, next question for Derek and Gregory. What was the subject matter of Walt Disney's first television special in 1950?
Ooh, 1950?
The first time the Disney company ever produced anything for television directly.
Would it be a holiday edition? Like a Christmas thing? I don't know if I remember. I'm thinking Judy Garland.
No.
Judy Garland never had anything to do with the Disney company.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly.
1950. So what was going on in the 50s?
Wait, what was the question again,
It has
please?
to be like a holiday.
What was the question?
What was the subject matter of Walt Disney's first television special in 1950?
I'd say Christmas.
Subject matter.
It would be Christmas holiday.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Mike Wheeler, you're correct.
No. What? Oh, okay.
Jim,
Jim,
and Charlie, you can steal.
could this possibly be something around the World's Fair?
Well, I don't. Which World's Fair?
The 1950 World's Fair.
Is there a 1950 World's Fair?
Charlie, please don't say stuff when I'm drinking something like that.
I was thinking that perhaps it was had to do with the development and creation of the theme park, perhaps, but I don't know. That was just a guess.
That looks good. I'm down with that if you want to do that.
Is that your final answer?
To draw interest in the Disneyland.
The Disneyland theme
Yeah,
park, pretty much.
It was about Disneyland.
Arnie?
Oh,
Sorry. No, the first special that Walt Disney produced was around the subject of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, wow.
And it was a Christmas special in 1950.
Oh, there you go.
Man.
So we get half of
Well,
it.
we should have got some of it.
No, the exact topic of the special was Alice in Wonderland. They featured it because Alice in Wonderland was about to be released to theaters in 1951.
Oh.
And they were afraid that people weren't going to understand it.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, next question for is it Jim and Charlie now?
Yes.
Jim and oh my gosh, I'm losing track here.
It doesn't
Jim and
matter.
Charlie, you're up next. In what year did the Disney Channel launch?
Well, it was the 80s, certainly.
Disney Channel.
I would think it was, and it was a pay channel.
It was a pay channel.
Is this is banter now, right? Not final answer. Yeah, where we talk.
So
You don't think it would be like coinciding with something like the opening of Epcot or anything like that? Like,
I don't remember that,
yeah,
but maybe I don't know.
when was a big
Mike
year?
Wheeler, you are correct.
A big year for cable.
John,
Like,
Mike Wheeler.
thinking maybe 82-ish, 81-ish, maybe even 80, but
Well, I would think if any of those, maybe 82. Maybe later than that.
yeah,
but,
I'm thinking, because I'm thinking the Disney would have been smart and would have waited for cable to become more established. I think so. Maybe I'm thinking maybe at least a couple of years after that. So yeah, maybe 80. I would say 82, between 82 and 85.
so
pick a great year.
80,
Founding year.
83.
83.
That is
83.
correct.
All right.
right.
Jim.
Good job.
Very good.
Awesome.
The exact date was April 18th, 1983. And that was another initiative by Ron Miller.
Hey, they guessed April 18th earlier.
Yeah, they did.
Ooh.
That's what we meant for it.
I would like to remind the chat that
Eric and Gregory, you're up next.
our-
What Disney television show featured the characters Zoomy, Gruffy, and Sunny?
I know. First, Charlie, you were going to say something?
oh, I was just going to remind the chat that neither of our channels have ever gone dark during this production.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We had a technical malfunction.
Yeah.
A couple seconds.
Liar.
Welcome, Bob and Ashley.
Really far couldn't reach what?
I don't
You're all
know. We would say that would be the Disney cartoon, Greg.
gummy bears.
That is correct.
Never saw that.
For those of you who are late to the stream, we have Derek and Gregory pitted up against Jim and Charlie, answering questions that were written by the cast of Pepper Tree Villa. So right now, what is the score?
1,300 for Derek and Gregory, 500 for Jim and Charlie.
Did you get that?
I wasn't.
5,000 to 3. What was that?
1,300 for Derek and Gregory, 500 for Jim and Charlie.
Ooh, we're catching up, Jim.
Are we?
Yes, and you actually have
All right.
Slowly but surely, you can do it.
This is the final question in the TV category. Jim and Charlie, when Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color premiered on NBC in 1961, which animated character made its debut?
I think I know.
This is for us?
Yes. By the way, Doug says these are very easy questions.
Of course, Doug.
Well, to him, they are.
Just like that pickle was easy to find in the tree.
Yeah, more than 2 hours, you couldn't find a darn pickle.
Yeah. The
So
questions
did you
I
say-
made up are pretty easy too. To me.
Did you say 1961, Jim? Ben?
1961. Walt
All right,
Disney's
Jim.
Wonderful
What was
World.
coming out in 1961?
John F. Kennedy was inaugurated.
Mike Wheeler, you are correct.
Yeah, Mike Wheeler, awesome.
Can me and Jim add Mike Wheeler to our team? Just for these last whatever.
Use him as a lifeline. What a friend.
Which animated character made its debut in 1961 on Wonderful World of Color?
All right. So, what animated characters were coming out in 1961? Was that like Pinocchio era type of thing,
No,
Jim? Or is he
that was
talking-
way earlier.
Oh, really?
Uh,
61.
Pretty sure it is.
Denzel's and Scooby says, I don't know who that is. Dizney?
Mike Wheeler posted the answer in the chat, and Dances with Goofy Adventure says, I don't even know who that is.
61.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know this answer. I was gonna say like Daisy Duck. I know that's not right, but I don't know. Anything you have to say, Charlie, I'm going with. So, except Pinocchio. Don't say Pinocchio.
Pinocchio?
Really? Oh. 60. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think? No, that's, I was gonna say Robin Hood, but that's way. I think that wasn't until like the 70s, right?
Yeah, that was after.
Robin Hood was 1973.
Yeah. So yeah. So something before then. Would maybe
Something-
Mowgli, Jungle Book type of thing? Would that be?
I think that was sure Mowgli.
American Gregory, you can steal the 100 points.
I remember this character
Right.
during this show. So we're guessing that it's Ludwig von Drake.
What? Who is that?
Ludwig.
He's a duck.
He's like an older version
a
of
scientist.
Donald Duck with glasses.
He's related to Derek's favorite character. So
It kind of is like Scrooge in a
He
way.
actually wore a lab coat a lot. He did a lot of instructional videos that were shown in schools.
And sang the color song,
Oh, he did sing the color song.
which is
I actually have like 20 volumes of Disney's Wonderful World of Knowledge, and he was in there quite a bit.
Wonderful
in
what?
World of Knowledge.
All right.
We can't look at any of those.
Derek and Gregory, that was the final question in the category of television.
Wow, we survived that.
Next, we're going to go to characters.
Oh,
We're gonna sync on this one.
no, we're not. That's the way to look at it. That's the spirit. We're going to sync on this one.
Ludwig von
This
Drake
is-
was voiced by Paul Frees. Am I correct?
He was. Okay.
Ding! Where's my ding?
There's a
Come on,
bonus
we don't get
point.
many of
Bonus
these.
points. Come on.
That was
Ernie
a
says he's
bonus
giving you
round.
some points for that.
That was a bonus round. Good job.
Okay. Derek and Gregory, name the 7 dwarfs.
Oh God, if we fail. wait, Greg thought there was 20.
Stop!
I've lost my partner.
Yes, the way it's called dwarves.
What's next? What's Walt's middle name? Come on now.
Here, hold on.
Charlie, next question for you. What's Mickey Mouse's name?
What's Snow White's last name?
What
Oh, wait. What are they looking at over here?
Guys. Oh, come on.
Dude,
they're writing it
They're
down.
writing it down.
they're writing them down now. They
We
were not
didn't
written
say
down.
we could write. We couldn't write.
That's true. I did not say that. Ask them why it would be Daisy or Mowgli if I didn't know who it was. Dances, that's very funny. Derek and Gregory, we need your answer.
Don't forget Sleazy, guys. Don't forget him.
Or surly or remorseful.
Or surly or remorseful.
Oh, remorseful. That's right.
Derek and Gregory, we need your answer.
We got 6 of the 7.
All right.
Okay,
Don.
Oh!
Jeez.
Name them, please.
We have Doc.
Okay, wait, hold on. So we
Oh
have
yeah.
Doc, Grumpy, Bashful, Sleepy, Dopey, Sneezy, Happy.
That was hard. Thank you, Greg.
please stop. It was not hard. Please stop. Now you're rubbing it in, and that's just gross.
Okay. Jim and Charlie are up next in the 1959.
What were their last names?
They didn't have them.
Dwarf?
Yeah, there you go.
Ding.
In the 1959 movie Sleeping Beauty, what name was Princess Aurora known by while she was raised in the forest by Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather?
Did you ever see this, Charlie?
I saw Sleeping Beauty probably like 40 years ago.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Sleeping Beauty. Jim, it's a
Never seen
beautiful film.
Did you say Sleeping Booty?
Sleeping. Oh, that's a good guess, man.
Actually, Jim, Arnie is correct. You walked through Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland.
Yes, but and was the answer to this somewhere in there?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Think, Jim. Think. I've never been to Disneyland.
So it's not,
We're getting a lot of people with the right answer in the chat.
and
You've
I'm
seen
guessing
the
it's
movie,
it's
haven't
not it's not
Jim?
Sleeping Booty.
You've seen the movie.
Come on,
Sleeping Booty.
sleeping booty.
Uh,
Jim, you've seen the movie, right?
I believe
No.
that's pronounced sleeping booty.
You
Oh.
never seen Sleeping
That would have
Beauty?
been the Touchstone version.
oh, yes. Thank you, Ron Miller.
Wanda, welcome to the stream.
I was gonna say, if you saw it, then you can think through the movie because they say it quite a bit.
Is that Wanda Chiquita Banana?
Yes, it is.
Welcome. We're on private, so we can't see the messages coming through.
Sleeping
Wanda
beauty.
Chiquita Bonita Byron.
He's never seen Sleeping Beauty. I can't believe that.
Beauty.
Jim and
Believe it,
Charlie,
I'm not lying.
Oh,
you
wait,
have
we're
the-
not on
you have the
mute.
answer, Charlie?
Jim, do you think it's something like simple, like as in just simply beauty? You think they call her beauty, maybe, or
Sure, beauty. Yeah, okay, beauty.
Oh, come on! You don't listen to me. You never listen to me.
I want you to see that movie on Disney Plus after this.
Okay,
Oh, I meant booty. I meant booty.
Steal 100
Booty.
points.
I
We're
think-
going to say Rose.
That is correct. Briar Rose.
And I was trying to help you if you saw it because when she's going to touch the spindle, they're going around
Hey,
the.
stop. That doesn't help. I've never
thing
seen
and
it.
they're saying her name.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you
Jim,
gotta-
I'm going to give you a hint, and it'll only be helpful if you've seen the movie. But
Derek and Gregory.
That's
You're
why I
up.
asked if you saw it first.
Derek and Gregory. John Travolta voiced the title character in this 2008 film.
why do I know all the ones they get and not the ones we get?
And I haven't even seen the movie yet. It was
Oh.
Bolt.
Wow.
Yay.
Good job.
I missed that whole question and answer. What was that?
Okay, Jim and Charlie, the next question is for you. What was the name of the wizard that dueled with Merlin in The Sword and the Stone?
Aw.
Oh, I know that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I have never seen this.
Jim, you need to go back and watch some TV on Disney Plus. They've
What is the point of having Disney Plus if you haven't seen these things?
I saw. I've only watched things I've already seen. Um,
Come on now.
let's see.
Hey, Doug, welcome.
His name.
I know.
Mike
it is.
and Mar are correct. Kay, you are correct as well.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
What is the name of the wizard that Merlin fought in The Sword and the Stone?
Oh.
Yes, Doug's right behind us. Hi, Doug.
Oh.
I know who it is.
Oh, good job. Because I don't.
Wizard, wasn't it a chick? I'm not. Wasn't it a lady wizard?
I don't know.
Well,
Sorry, don't send me hate mail. I'm sorry.
So it was Rose.
Briar Rose. No.
We need an answer, guys.
say you were going down. Yes, and he's
Oh man, I keep forgetting
I don't know. Whatever you got.
Esmeralda. I don't know.
Good one.
Esmeralda was actually the name of the gypsy in Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know. this
Derek
name.
and Gregory, you
question?
steal 100 points.
Mad Madam Min.
That is correct.
Jeez.
For the record, it's one of the best pieces of animation Disney did.
It
Their duel.
really is. It's a very, very cool scene.
Who said that? The cat? Oh, is that?
Hey, Cargo just joined. Welcome, Cargo.
Welcome.
And she's
Welcome,
a crazy
Cargo.
lady. She's not even a lady, let me tell you.
Who, Cargo?
No, Mad Madam Min. Sorry.
Oh,
That was
man.
horrible timing, Cargo.
I
Sorry.
don't know, Cargo. I don't know, Cargo.
That's got to be a point penalty.
That's right. That's like a minus 1,200 points there.
You were talking about Mad Madam Min, not Cargo.
Okay, Derek.
Welcome in, Cargo. That's not a lady right there.
Category, Disney characters.
Welcome, Cargo.
In the Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchise, Jeffrey Rush played the villainous Captain Barbossa. What was Captain Barbossa's first name?
Is that for us or for them?
It's for them.
All right. Good.
Greg, you should know this.
Jim, do you know the answer?
Yes, of course I know this one.
Jeffrey Rush played Captain Barbossa. They want to know what his first name was.
Billy?
Billy Barbossa.
I
No.
thought this would be the most difficult question in the category.
Bobby!
Stop!
Bobby!
You're cut off from that.
I'm
and I
done.
haven't even finished it. Oh my god.
Mike Wheeler, you are correct.
Oh, good job, Mike Wheeler. Got it.
Barbados is his name?
Barbossa. Barbossa. Captain Barbossa.
That wasn't our answer.
Oh, is it our turn? Jim, is it you?
Hey, Pam. Pam's fam, welcome to the stream. Noah, welcome to the
Throwing me
stream.
off with what you're throwing.
Do it.
I heard a buzzer.
Yes.
That's it. Take it away,
Oh,
Jim.
Jim and Charlie, it's up to you.
I believe his name was Hector.
Wow, when you don't know.
Hector is correct.
Good job. I wouldn't have got that.
Well, you didn't let me. Look at that from you.
There you go. There you go.
Wow.
Good job, Jim.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
Jim.
Thank you. I can't help but feel that sounded a little condescending, but thank you. Thank you very much.
Gosh, I can't even say a nice thing to him.
That's so adorable of you, Jim. You got up to 600 points now.
Oh, I don't know what the points are right now. I was just saying.
We need at the end of the category, what is the tally of the scores right now, Arnie?
Derek and Gregory are at 1,800. Jim and Charlie have 700.
Danny, welcome to the stream.
It's not over.
We're more than
Okay.
that.
The next category is actors and their roles in Disney product. We're going with who? Jim and Charlie? Jim and Charlie are up first. This actor voiced characters in The Sword in the Stone and The Jungle Book, but is probably best known as the narrator of the original 3 Winnie the Pooh shorts. Name this actor. Jim and Charlie.
You know.
Is that Paul Wynn?
I have no idea. Go with what Jim says.
What? Win.
Derek and Gregory.
Honestly, don't know this one.
Go with Ron Jeremy.
No. That would be scary.
I won't even.
I don't even know. Yeah, we'll pass.
Carlos, welcome to the stream.
Oh, they're passing. Isn't that like a deduction of 1,800?
No, there's no deduction.
1,000.
You don't have an answer?
deduction.
We don't have it.
Okay, the correct answer is Sebastian Cabot.
Oh, Mr. French.
Mr. French, exactly.
Here's Mr. French.
Never
give
mind,
Jim-
Greg.
Give Jim points for that. He knew Mr.
From
French.
Family Affair, the TV
I
show.
remember that. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Jim,
the
you get
points right
yeah.
there.
Not many people know to equate Sebastian Cabot with the sitcom of Family Affair from the 1960s.
That's the only way I know him.
Bonus points.
With Buffy, Jody, and Sissy.
Yes.
Ben, don't we get bonus points
Also,
for,
Jim got bonus
for
point.
signage?
And
Point?
Brian Keith, who was in Disney's Parent Trap.
That's correct.
And by the way, Ben,
Come on.
I do have a special sign if things were to turn around.
Oh my God. Bribery will get you nowhere, my friend.
Unless your sign has a picture of Benjamin Franklin on it, I'm not interested.
Oh wow.
Who's to say it?
It's got a
doesn't?
picture. It's got a picture of somebody. And let me tell you, my artistic skills are spot on. Buddy.
Yes, Uncle Bill.
Okay, Derek and Greg, you're up next. Kurt Russell was a staple in Disney films from the late 60s to the early 80s. He played the same character in 3 films during this era: The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, Now You See Him, Now You Don't, and The Strongest Man in the World. What was the name of the character in these 3 movies?
Oh Lord.
How about
I've never seen it.
Kurt Russell?
That he's not gonna play himself as himself.
Sounds good to me. I think you should totally go with that.
No.
Well, do you have any idea?
No, I have no idea. I've never seen it. I know it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, we'll just say Kurt Russell because we have no idea.
Oh my gosh, really? You're gonna go with
What is
that?
your answer?
I don't know. Bill Bixby. Who knows?
Bill Pitt.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal.
You think he played a character named Bill Bixby? Curious.
Mike Wheeler's right.
All right, did he?
I think it's a Snake Plissken, Jim, isn't it?
No, I
Mike
think you're
Wheeler, you are correct.
thinking of something else.
Not from that movie. You're talking about Escape from LA.
Did he have a? It was like Myron or something, or am I thinking of something else?
I'll give you a hint. You're thinking of something else.
Okay.
It's a long
Let me
I
know
don't-
if it's time to bring out the final sign, Jim. Let me know.
Oh, by
Yeah.
the way, Cargo says this might be the funniest thing I've seen on the internet in a very long time.
Charlie has his special sign in a in case of emergency break case. I think it might be time.
It might be
time to
time.
break
All right,
it.
let me break it up, man. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ben, are you watching?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. This took a while, man.
Oh. Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. That's you, man. Look at that.
Wow.
That is
like
not
me.
just that's a drawing of a Ben cookie. That's what that is. 'Cause-
It's got moving. It's got motion. It's got moving. This is how much we love you, Ben.
you know what? That sign gave me a thought. I think he played a character named Ben.
No,
Ben Botanical. No? Oh,
no, the correct answer is Dexter Riley.
close. I had a name in it.
nerdy.
Wow.
Okay, Jim and Charlie, you're up next. What voice actor has been cast in every Pixar film to date?
You know that one, right? The guy from
Yeah.
Cheers, right?
Yeah. John
Ratzenberger.
Ratzenberger.
John Ratzenberger.
Mhm.
Ding. Where's my ding?
That is correct.
What are you teasing us with the ding? Come on,
He
Arnie.
makes us wait for it. Sheesh. I bet if they got it, they would have been ding right away.
Okay, where's Gregory?
He's getting a Mickey bar. We need motive, like get our energy back up.
Okay,
He's getting a Mickey bar. He's not on the internet at all.
okay. Derek, we're going to go ahead and read the question. Hey, Gregory, welcome back.
Tell Mike Wheeler we said hi.
Everyone,
I had a bathroom break and a Mickey bar break.
TMI.
okay.
Gross.
How far are we behind? How far are we behind?
What's the score now?
1,800 D&G to 1,000 for Jim and Charlie.
Ooh, we are in 4 digits. 4 digits, Jim.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Okay. Up
What was the
next,
score? I'm sorry.
Gregory. Which actor played a mechanic in The Love Bug and voiced the character of Scuttle in The Little Mermaid?
Oh my god. Billy Hackett?
Yes.
What?
Buddy Hackett.
Buddy
Yes!
Hack.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Damn, dang it! That Billy name needs to get out of my head.
I don't know. I think they might be throwing us a bone there.
At least it's
We'll
covered.
take it though.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah. Woohoo.
Well, I knew it was Hackett.
Okay, Jim and Charlie. This question is the last category, last question in this category.
Oh God.
Which
These are the only answers we're getting.
which SCTV alum co-starred as Tom Hanks's brother in Splash?
STD.
SCTV, second
Oh.
television.
You know what?
John Candy. Right? John Candy.
John Candy is correct.
Bing, bing. Awesome.
Oh wow, good catch.
Okay, we're going on to the category of potent potables.
Potables or potables?
Potable.
Potent potables is the correct way to pronounce it. Mike Wheeler, you did say John Candy.
I thought it was about weed.
That is correct. Okay.
You said what a potable was the other day. What is a potable again?
A potent
Booze.
potable is
An
an
adult
alcohol
beverage.
an alcoholic beverage.
A strong alcoholic
Okay.
drink.
This should be right up your alley, Derek.
Okay, Derek and Gregory, you get the first question.
Dilly dilly.
I still have plenty of mine.
Derek and Gregory. Aurora and Philip's fathers keep toasting each other in a scene from Sleeping Beauty while singing what song?
Oh, I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Scumps. Is it?
That
yeah.
is correct.
Good job.
Is it scump? Scump?
Oh wow! So this is how we're doing that category.
Okay, Jim and Charlie, you're up
How
next.
you mix?
Is Scump the name of the drink?
No, that was just the name of the song that they were toasting to. They were actually drinking ale.
Scumps.
Oh, okay.
Scumps is actually the toast.
But it's about drinking, so
Jim and Charlie, dilly dilly. In the tavern scene of Beauty and the Beast, which lyric during the beer toasting sequence follows the line, "Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips"?
I'm sorry, I was distracted. The waitress was asking me if I needed anything. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you repeat that question?
In the tavern scene from Beauty and the Beast, what lyric during the beer toasting sequence follows the line, "Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips"?
Are we looking for the line before that or after?
The line after.
I don't know.
It has to be something with Gaston, obviously, right?
I think so, but I don't know the lyrics.
5 hip hips for our super French hero Gaston, maybe something like that, Jim, right?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Is that your answer?
Final answer. Oh.
Hi, Donna. Donna just popped in. She's busy unpacking at the moment.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Donna. Derek and Gregory, can you steal the 100 points? Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips.
I'm gonna say what I think it always sounds like. Gaston is the best, and the rest is the drip.
That's close enough.
Oh,
Wow.
Gaston is the best, and the rest is all drips.
There you go.
Well done.
Thank you.
Derek and Gregory, this question is for you. What is the name of the chef that intentionally gets linguine plastered, hoping to find out about a rat in Ratatouille?
Come on! Oh, okay.
Oh,
That gets Linguini in
Gaston,
trouble,
isn't it?
No.
What was the name of the chef that got linguine plastered?
Boyardee.
Really?
Oh, they're muting.
They're muting. Not fair.
Mike Wheeler. Oh,
The bad one.
Who was naughty?
don't listen to him, Derek. He's leading you down the wrong way.
No, I'm not. I don't remember his name though.
Hey Siri.
Wait, say the question one more time.
What was the name of the chef that intentionally got linguine plastered, hoping to find out about a rat in Ratatouille?
Jeff Louis.
Jim and Charlie.
Chef Skinner.
That is correct.
Well done.
And Team Jim and Charlie are surging back. What is the current score?
2,000 to 1,300.
Coming up. All right, Jim and Charlie, you get the next question. What is the name of the tavern that Rapunzel visits in the movie Tangled?
We know that. Yeah.
We just watched this,
Did you? I haven't watched
and I went
that
to the
movie.
bathroom during this. I don't know.
Oh, OMG, I know.
All right. Let's let's just remind our host that
Okay, yeah, can't hurt. Can't hurt.
Welcome to the stream, Jonathan.
we love Ben. We love Ben.
What is the name of the tavern that Rapunzel visits in the movie Tangled?
Cargo got it right.
Very good, Cargo.
Mm.
Do you think it has something to do with lights, Jim? Illuminating lights or something?
No.
Haven't no. How about Cheers? That's my second.
Cheers. Cheers to the Regal Beagle.
We need the answer, guys.
You just saw it. You said.
I didn't.
during
I
this-
don't. I didn't pay attention. I'm going to say Coyote Ugly. Finally.
Ding! All right. We got it. Move on. Oh, come on.
Derek and Gregory, you can steal the 100 points.
We can't get the name right, but it's like the stinky. Greg thinks skunk, so it's wrong. But we'll say the stinky skunk.
Nope, the correct answer is the Snuggly Duckling.
Oh my god!
Dudley Duckling.
The
None of
Snuggly
that
Duckling.
rings a bell. None of that.
None of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cynthia
none.
loved Coyote Ugly, by the way.
Mm.
I think that's close. That's pretty close. That's pretty good.
That was a good movie.
As good a guess as any.
Derek and Gregory, you're up next with this question. In the movie 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil grabs a bottle of wine from Jasper and hurls the bottle into the fire because she's set off when Jasper and Horace tell her that they want to watch the rest of what TV show?
Sure.
The Lone Ranger.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal.
Can you ask the question again, please?
In the movie 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil grabs a bottle of wine from Jasper and hurls the bottle into the fire because she's set off when Jasper and Horace tell her they want to watch the rest of what TV show?
You think it's something like Lassie, Jim? Or something like that? Or
Oh, like dog themed? Is that what
Yeah.
you're thinking? I don't really.
Feud, Thunder, Mickey Shorts.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
the
wrong
other-
answers.
The Dog Cop one.
Wow.
Pull the other.
I don't really know.
Paw Patrol.
Jonathan said Paw Patrol.
Uh.
It's really funny.
I don't.
TV shows of the,
Okay. The correct answer is What's My Crime?
Oh,
Okay,
what's my
so-
crime?
Not even a real show.
Okay. Next category up. We'll start with Derek, with Jim and Charlie. Disney history.
Disney.
Tony Baxter started his career at Disney in what department at Disneyland? Do you know who Tony Baxter is?
Yep, we do.
He's that Disneyland guy.
Sure, yeah. he's
Tony Baxter was a very successful Imagineer, and he was the chief designer of Thunder Mountain.
I know we watched this on the thingy, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, this answer was discussed in
Yeah.
the Imagineering show.
Did you pay attention to that, Jim?
Listen, I saw it
And Mike Wheeler.
months ago.
months ago, yeah. Was it?
Uh,
you think it was
Captain Akron and Mike Wheeler have the correct answer.
I was thinking like costuming or something like that.
costuming? Okay.
What did you say?
I said custodial, but
I
I may be getting them mixed up with Disney Dan. I don't know.
maybe
Go with costuming if you want. Yeah.
the costume department. He was in.
Derek and Gregory, can you steal?
Right operator.
All right, the correct answer is food. He was actually an ice cream scoop person
Food.
at the Carnation Ice Cream Cafe.
Isn't it like a ride operator? You have to like.
That's not a ride. That's not a ride. What, the ice cream, the ride?
Derek and Gregory, you get the next question. In what year and which park was the churro introduced?
Oh my gosh.
Well, it had to be Disneyland.
You
because
know this 'cause
Disneyland
you
is
like
the king of the
churros more
churro.
than I do.
When was it introduced? I think it was there when I first visited in '87.
Disney Dolphins, welcome to the stream.
I don't know.
Myers and the Mouse, welcome, Mama Mouse.
In '83, but I don't know why I would even think that. So why don't we just throw '83 out? Sure, 1983 Disneyland.
Jim and Charlie, you can steal.
I'd imagine Disneyland is correct, and I would say,
What's the question again? I'll buy you
oh
some.
my god, okay, it's
In
when
which
was the
year?
churro introduced in what Disney park?
Captain Akron is correct
Yeah.
where it was introduced.
Yeah.
Wow. (1968) Disneyland Park.
Nope.
Oh,
No, sorry.
sorry.
No. Sorry.
Come on. No takesy backsies. So I think
No,
that's
sorry. Arnie had the.
I had the
correct-
wrong screen there.
Yeah.
That
Get it right.
hurts my feelings.
I really thought you'd get it right, Jim.
Okay. It was Disneyland, but it was in 1985 in conjunction with the opening of Videopolis.
They were close.
They were
So we
They
have
were very close.
We have a half hour left.
Captain Akron was correct. It was at the concession stand Yums.
We have a half hour left, it looks like, before some other stuff is coming up.
Okay.
So
We'll
How do we
move it along. Jim and Charlie, or is it Derek and Gregory up next? Who did I ask first?
No, Derek and Gregory.
Derek and Gregory
Yeah,
first.
so
Okay,
now-
so Jim and Charlie, you're up. The first Disney animator strike was in what year?
Sorry, what was that?
the first
The
animated
first
strike was
Disney
in what year?
animator strike was in what year?
I don't know, just throw it out. I don't know.
Jim, I'm thinking late 70s, maybe. That's when everyone was striking, wasn't it?
Mike Wheeler, you are correct.
Like 1978.
Sounds good.
Okay, 1978.
Sorry, guys. Derek and Gregory, you're up.
It was far earlier than that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Man.
Love it.
That was the answer, was far
Far-
earlier than that.
No. Arnie had a slip digit.
This is some world-class BS.
But it is world class.
This is-
Amy, welcome to the stream.
It was either in the 40s or the early 50s.
You have to pick a year, though.
I know.
Just so you know, you guys, there's no way you can lose this game at this point. So just
Throw
throw
out
it.
an answer.
Just do it.
Let's
I think
see.
For you guys, they'll accept the decade.
It might be like 47. 50 might be a little bit too late because that's when they started doing live action because of
don't
the
know.
strike. So maybe 49. 49?
Sure, just go with that.
49.
Sorry. The correct answer is 1941.
Yeah.
Well,
We could make the last question worth a lot of points so that whoever gets it actually wins.
Yeah.
Greg.
Derek and Gregory, this question is for you. What Disneyland attraction was the first to be completed before the park opened in 1955?
I would have to say the railroad, wouldn't it?
Did you say what was the first to be completed?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, Cynthia is saying y'all need to turn the tables and try to stump Ben.
Yeah, we were going to do that. We might have to wait for that for another show.
No. We'll probably end this particular thing at the end of this category, and we'll just turn it around. There is
I'm thinking the train.
Sure, we'll go with the train.
the train is correct. One.
I believe it's called a railroad.
Only one more category.
But the railroad's not the ride. The train is the ride on the railroad.
Okay. Here's the last question for Jim and Charlie.
Correct.
Category
There.
Disney history, and then we'll have one more category after this.
all right.
Name the opening dates of each theme park at Walt Disney World.
Do we need the exact dates or just the years?
At this point, we'll take years.
All right. October 1st, 1971.
Yes.
Epcot was
82,
blah, blah, blah,
right?
1982.
Yeah.
Hollywood Studios was 89. And Animal Kingdom was
That's the tough one.
um
It's on Earth Day of something, right?
Carlos, you're close.
90
You're off by one.
I would say it's,
Hey,
yeah.
Jared, you can't use that.
90
Very good, Mike. You got the correct answers.
It was Earth Day of something.
96.
Okay, that
I think
That's
that
incorrect.
sounds.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Okay.
But we're actually going to give you 300 points for each correct answer on that one.
you got 300 for that one.
Derek and Gregory, can you give us the answer for the opening year of Animal Kingdom?
I believe it was either 97 or 98, but I'm thinking it is 98.
And the exact dates were October 1st, 71 for Magic Kingdom, October 1st, 1982 for Epcot, May 1st, 1989 for Disney MGM Studios, which also happens to be the birth date of my nephew Jeff, and April 22nd, 1998 for Animal Kingdom.
Don't we get like 50 points for getting the beginning of the Earth Day thing, right?
Oh, May 1st is also Doug's birthday, but Doug, Jeff,
Happy birthday, Doug.
born on that date.
Wow.
Can't hear him.
Okay, final category is Disney music.
Oh boy.
Oh, hang on. I got an edit to that.
Okay.
Picture. It's we love Ben.
Oh god.
Okay. I like that.
Points, right? Yeah, 10,000 points.
That was
We win.
good. That was good thinking, Charlie.
Woo-hoo! Yeah.
Okay.
Has it come to you being this low to doing that?
What is the current score?
Current score is 2,200 Derek and Gregory, 1,700 for Jim and Charlie.
They're coming back.
11,000.
You're coming back, guys. If you get the correct answer to each of these questions, it'll be a tie.
Whoa. All
Okay.
right.
Derek and Gregory, in the opening song of Aladdin, the lyric, where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense, replaced what lyric after it was deemed offensive? The video release had the lyric of where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense, but it replaced this deemed offensive lyric.
I have no clue.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. I'm like getting a blah in my mind. I can't think of the words though.
I listen to the music, not the words.
You need to start listening to the words.
Yeah, Doug actually came up with this question.
Doug! I don't know.
Ben, can we draft Doug for this last portion? Of
We don't have an answer.
Okay. Jim and Charlie, you can steal.
I think it has something to do with cutting off your hand, something. I don't know the exact lyric, but it had something to do with
I'm going to get it.
Yeah,
how they,
at this point, we're going to give you credit for that one. It does deal with cutting off. It's the exact lyric is where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face.
cut off your ear.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Jim and
Thank you. That
Charlie.
was very generous of you to give that to us.
Jim and Charlie.
No, ear and head are two different things, but or hand.
Okay, Jim and Charlie are up next. The punk
We get
band,
extra points if I actually cut my no.
the punk band Fall Out Boy recorded a song for what Disney animated feature?
Oh. They, I don't,
Do you have an answer?
I do not.
What's that new show that's coming out?
No, this is this is a
on-
film, right? This is a
Yeah, it was
theatrical
an
release.
animated feature.
Oh,
Let's.
Nothing's
got
right.
to be within the last 15 or so years, right, Jim? I think.
Yeah, no one has guessed the correct answer in the stream.
Wreck-It Ralph.
No.
That is not correct.
Okay.
Derek Gregory, do you have an answer?
We have one similar to that, but
Well, it's not that now. We were
yeah,
thinking
well, it's the
that,
second one.
but it's still very. That's still.
It's just not that was the name of the first movie. It was the second one.
Well, we were gonna
Jonathan Chong does not Mulan.
Huh?
Huh?
Jonathan Chong guessed Mulan.
We were saying Ralph Breaks the
Curious.
Ralph Breaks the Internet is not correct.
Okay.
The you want to give them a buzz? Jim Jim found great pleasure in that.
I'm sure he did. In his
The
maniacal.
correct answer is Big Hero 6.
Oh wow!
Oh,
That song is Mortals. Yeah, and
Took my head,
Mike,
yeah, actually,
The
did.
song was called Mortals.
How about that?
And yeah, Mike Wheeler is correct. And Jonathan Chong says, "I'm being funny." You certainly are. Okay. Jim and Charlie, this question is for you. What was the name of the love ballad written for Mary Poppins that was cut from the score?
I don't know.
Okay. Charlie, do you have an answer?
A love ballad that was written for Mary Poppins. Ugh. I love umbrellas. I don't know.
Good one. Good one. Final answer.
No, that one.
Oh, come on.
Okay, Derek and Gregory.
Although I do like the creativity.
Yeah.
I don't know if we know the exact name of the title, but it went over to Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, and it was
Bob,
something along on the bottom of the briny sea,
bobbing along.
on the briny sea.
Yeah, something like that. Oh,
The correct answer is The Eyes of Love. It
wow.
was a love ballad that was to be sung between Bert and Mary, but during the development of the story, they felt that it took too much focus off the actual Banks family, which was the main focus of the film. So they cut the song.
Did they
Good
use
choice,
it in
good
any
choice.
movie?
I don't believe so.
Oh wow, okay.
Derek and Gregory,
That's
you're
a tough one.
this song, composed by Frank Churchill for a silly symphony, became something of an anthem of the Great Depression and was notably used in Disney animations for the Canadian war effort during World War II.
Asking for the name of the song.
What was that? I'm sorry, one more time.
This song, composed by Frank Churchill for a silly symphony, became something of an anthem for the Great Depression and was notably used in Disney animations for the Canadian war effort during World War II.
Mara says, I think they dug deep in the Disney trivia book. Actually, we did not.
Mara, we did not dig deep in a Disney trivia book. We actually did the research ourselves for these.
To make
I
sure.
think I dug into the depths of the bowels of the trivia book.
Hey, Disney Dan, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, he'll be.
We will be done before you go live in 15 minutes.
But that was in the 50s.
I don't know.
Disney Dan is also saying hi to all of you guys.
Hey,
Dan.
Who's the leader of the club?
oh wow, what?
Jim and Charlie, you can steal.
Any clue, Charlie?
This song from the Silly Symphony.
This song from
yeah,
Silly
yeah,
Symphony
yeah.
was used as something of an anthem of the Great Depression.
Something. You would think that'd have to be something like over there or something like that, right? Where it has to be some type of motivational, patriotic type thing. So, but which I don't know any.
Over there, final answer.
The correct answer is Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf?
Ah, yes.
Like you had any
I
idea?
did remember that.
Last question goes to Jim and Charlie.
500 points.
This is for 500 points.
Whoa! I like it.
When the Carousel of Progress was moved to the Magic Kingdom from Disneyland, what song was used as the theme of the attraction?
Oh, it's the other one. It's
Oh, now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the best time of our lives.
there you go.
That is correct.
Yeah, I like that one. They show that in the
So what is the score?
D&G has 2,200. Jim and Charlie have 2,300.
Wait,
Turn.
Yeah.
did I mishear something?
Let's stop it. Let's just stop it right there. Yep. Thank you.
Jim and Charlie.
Yeah, we get little clap. We get a big hurrah.
Let's make this.
Subliminal messaging right there.
I think
We've got a few minutes here before we end the stream. Throw out some of your questions to me and Arnie.
It's a TikTok, right?
Come on in, Arnie.
Okay, guys.
Give us your best shot.
How many daughters does King Triton have?
He's singing. He's singing.
I know he is.
5.
No.
No? Oh, 7.
Good job.
Hey, wait, that was Doug in the background.
I know.
There ain't no
7
help.
daughters.
Yes.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right. What is the first animated cartoon with live action made by Walt Disney?
It was one of the Alice comedies.
Yeah.
What are the Alice comedies?
Alice's Wonderland, 1923.
Yeah.
You guys want to?
Charlie?
Mine were all regarding music. Well, they would take time. So go ahead, Jim.
Okay. The Rose Parade helps highlight the beauty of Southern California and highlights the beginning of the Rose Bowl football game. On what date was Walt Disney the Grand Marshal of this parade?
January 1st, 1966.
That is correct.
Well,
Wait,
you guys
wait.
were both saying the answer at the same time.
Did you guys
No.
turn off your chat?
Yeah, wait.
No helping, Doug. Who was the first actor to be nominated for a Golden Globe by voicing a Disney movie character?
We could turn on our chats now, right?
Yes.
We were
Oh yeah,
over.
yeah. Go, you can go ahead and turn on your chats now.
And who was the official? Who was the official winners of that contest?
Good job, guys.
With very generous points, Jim and Charlie won. First
Yeah,
actor,
in the morning.
first actor to
We got
voice
the whole
a
time to get
character
this one.
who was nominated for a Golden
Oh,
Globe.
Golden Globe.
Oh my gosh.
That voices a Disney movie character. Or that voiced a Disney movie character.
Thank you, Charlie.
The first actor that can actually name by name would be Phil Harris.
Yeah. Phil Harris.
Nope. It was Robin Williams.
Oh, no kidding.
What?
What is the park or parks that do not have the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction?
Well, I would say Hong Kong Disneyland does not.
Yeah.
And then if you want the other parks, then we would say
Shanghai definitely has it because they built a
yes,
whole.
they have a
around
different
it.
version of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Tokyo, I believe, would have it.
Tokyo does it. That's in Fantasyland.
Yeah,
In Tokyo.
and then New Orleans Square in Disneyland, Adventureland in Florida, and you've been on the one in
Yes,
Europe.
it's also in Adventureland in
So
Paris.
just
But
be-
then there's so the Walt Disney Studios Park does not, neither does DCA. 3 of the parks in Florida.
Are you just talking about Magic Kingdoms or all parks?
The Disneyland type sister park.
Magic Kingdoms.
Okay, for that then it would be,
Just be
Hong Kong.
So just one.
Good job. That's it.
Jim?
Oh, okay. The Incredicoaster is the fastest ride in the Disneyland parks. In second place are 2 attractions that reach speeds exceeding 40 miles per hour. What are those 2 attractions
at Disneyland or
at the Disneyland parks?
Disneyland Resort. Would that be the Radiator Springs Racers?
yeah, I'd say Radiator Springs.
And the monorail?
Hey,
And you can't be helping.
only 2 people there. No lifeline.
No lifeline.
Splash.
No.
Splash only reaches about 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, something like that. I would say the monorail and
Well, the monorail can go pretty fast.
I would say the monorail and Radiator Springs Racers.
I'm going to give it to you. The answer is Radiator Springs Racers and Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain actually
It does hit
achieves that same speed. The monorail can go up to 55 miles per hour, but never does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll
Okay.
give it to you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I like Disney Dan's answer. He said small. It's a small world.
Yeah, that's the one for special events at night.
Yes.
get that
Or,
And then they turn the boats around. so they
Cargo
go
said the
backwards.
Astro Orbiter.
or on mushrooms.
So, see, my next question is: Walt
I'm told.
Disney holds the record for winning or receiving the most Oscars. How many did he win?
Oh my goodness, he has about 27 or so.
27, I think.
22.
Okay.
How does that feel, Arnie?
Derek?
All right. Walt Disney presented his wife Lillian a gift that you can still see in the park, one of the parks today. What was it?
It's a Disneyland on the shores of Rivers of America. It's a piece of petrified wood.
It's a petrified tree trunk, pretty much.
No,
She got it and said, Walt, this is just too much for me to hold to myself. We need to share this with all our guests.
Mhm.
known as Walt's Wood.
Oh my! I told you not to say it.
Good.
That's just okay. Moving on. Jim is speechless.
Do you have a question for us, Jim?
Yes. Which Disney character made his first appearance in a 1947 comic titled Christmas on Bear Mountain?
Would that be Humphrey?
It could be Humphrey or it could be Burr Bear. I would say Humphrey.
Humphrey the Bear?
Derek?
Girl Scrooge.
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I like Humphrey the Bear. What year did Walt Disney? And I'm going to tell you right now, Derek and I were kind of back and forth, but I found I was right.
Okay.
So, what year did Walt Disney join the Red Cross Ambulance Corps? Sorry, not corpse.
Ah,
1916.
1915 or 1916.
Because corpse would be morbid.
Yes.
It was
Well,
actually-
CORPS, but yeah.
It was either 1915 or 1916.
Or maybe was it 1917 because he was 16 years old and then faked his way in? We'll say 1917.
You're close. It was 1918.
So he was 17.
Yeah. so
Well,
he was
16 to 17. Yeah. Okay.
Who?
Yeah, Jim.
Oh,
Oh, Derek.
Whoever.
Derek? Go, Derek.
You have a question?
What is the name of the first cartoon created for Mickey Mouse?
Plain Crazy.
Plain Crazy.
Got it.
All right.
Charlie, you haven't asked us anything. You said they're music related. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Really? Okay. Let me. Thank you, guys. All right, so this is called "What's Your Line?" What's my line? So I'm going to start doing a lyric, and you guys have to help me finish.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Give me the next line. All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's, I apologize if these are unfair. I realize that you're West Coasters. These might be the first. Okay, so let's go with the first one. Two tiny wings, eyes big and yellow, horn of a steer, but a lovable fellow. From head to tail.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
this a Magic Kingdom or a
no,
Disney
no, no.
World?
This is
resort?
Disney World. This is a song
Disney
about
World.
Figment.
Very good.
It's in the Imagination
That's
Pavilion.
right.
Yeah.
It was sung by the Dream
Yes.
Finder.
Yes. Now you know how me and Jim feel, I think. No. I'm sorry, no.
I've heard that song
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, we've heard it a couple of times, but
Yeah, it's kind of unfair too. I understand because
what would the next lyric be?
more, but the next one, he's royal purple pigment, and there voila, you have a figment.
There it is.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys.
No,
The next one you'll get right. The next one is definitely is there is just one moon and one golden sun.
And a smile means friendship to everyone.
Awesome. All
Oh,
right,
that
guys.
was in unison.
Wow.
You guys can continue. Or yeah, we gotta get.
You guys got to get going to
Well, I got one more. Let me get one more. All right. The soundtrack to the movie Lilo and Stitch features 7 songs made famous by Elvis Presley. 5 songs are performed by Elvis himself. Can you name at least 4 of them?
Walk Like an Angel.
Uh-huh.
I can hear Doug.
Vicious Paths.
Suspicious Paths. Suspicious Minds.
No,
There's no song called Suspicious Paths.
The first song you mentioned is called Devil in Disguise. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
This guy's okay.
The second one you mentioned is Suspicious Minds. That's
Suspicious
correct.
Minds. Arnie said Suspicious Minds.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this movie in a while.
It's one of my favorites.
It is. It's one of my favorites too, but it's been a while.
There were a lot of Elvis songs.
Yeah,
in this
there
movie.
were. I can't even remember.
I think I have to make this sound for each one you did not get.
The Burn in Love?
So, okay. Burn in Love was performed by Winona.
That was Winona, yeah.
Stuck on You was another Elvis song. Heartbreak Hotel.
Okay, Heartbreak Hotel was in it.
That's
Hound
right.
Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then the song Can't Help Falling in Love was performed by a group called the A-Teens.
Yeah, I remember that. That's in the end credits.
And then apparently in the UK release of the movie, one of those Elvis songs was performed by somebody else, but I don't know. But yeah, I
That's a
should
good
have written that down.
Good.
That's a good question.
Well, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Guys,
And you guys have to get over to the other channel.
Yeah, but thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Great
Derek-
job, Ben,
Derek-
tonight. Great
Derek
job.
and Gregory did a premiere video yesterday. It was episode 5 from their Norwegian cruise line trip to Maine and Canada. What do you have coming up next, guys?
So we have our show on Wednesday.
Live show, and then we're gonna have another. We're still releasing the NCL Escape vlogs, finishing them, and then we're doing our Disney cruise vlogs.
Great. Charlie, what's up next for you guys?
We just released one of us having a fun day, food day Sunday, and I know we have some really awesome ones coming out. I can't remember what they are though, so Stacy's gonna kill me for that. But I will tell you one thing. Stacy has been working on our infamous scavenger hunt video. So that's
Oh,
gonna be
great.
coming out within probably the next weeks, and she
Wow.
has over 100 videos to go through and coordinate and stuff like that. So it's a daunting task, but we're very excited for it.
Wow.
Because you
Wow.
can hear her
And
laughing
Jim-
while she's editing. So
Jim's done a couple of videos of 360 degrees, one at Epcot, one walking down Main Street. That's pretty cool.
Yes, thank you. And very easy to create. So I love that. But it's a lot of fun. And I think the more I do it, the more I'll figure out what works best with that camera, what would be best for the viewer. So I'm going to be using that to go around the entirety of Epcot during the Flower and Garden Festival. So that should be pretty cool. Then I'll go to all the parks and walk around eventually. So
How about one of the Circle Vision movies?
oh, that's a great idea.
Well, thank you everybody for being in the chat and playing along with us and
Thank
everything
you.
too.
Thanks, everyone. It was fun. We had a great time. Everyone, head over
A lot
to
of fun.
Disney Dan's channel now. He's going live with his stream, and we thank you all for joining us for this edition of Five Foolish Mortals. We'll see you all next time.
Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Have fun on the show.